crowd cheering used to be a norm, students got home on Fridays with the great anticipation of a home football game. But now, we students stay at home finishing up our homework and studies.
It's pretty sad because it's like the experience and the practices after school and then the games on Fridays, and it's really depressing because I miss it.
It's pretty sad. It's a very sad ending to my senior year. So
many hardships were found by not only the athletes but also by student fans.
One of the difficulties is not seeing my friends and not seeing the coaches, and it's it's getting me unmotivated to play to the next season, but I'm staying strong.
Affects my high school experience because it is my last year here at Leiden, and I would want to enjoy it, but I really can't because of COVID. And I'm pretty sure all the seniors feel this way, and it's really sad just having our senior year not be fun. And
the excitement in these games really made our Leiden students eager to come.
Yeah, I've been in contact with coaches asking about the season, and I've been talking to my teammates about it, and we've all just come to the conclusion that if there is a season, that we're going to give it our all, but if there isn't a season, then our last season was one of our good ones.
This has been Camilla Giza for your Eagle Update.
The spread of the coronavirus has put a limit on many activities people do for fun. These range from music festivals to simply eating inside of a restaurant. Here are some ideas of fun, safe places to visit / things to do with your time off despite our limitations.
So my favorite thing to do when I go out with my friends is probably fishing. As you can see, I wear my Bass Pro hat all the time, and we love fishing. We always go to new spots and catch different fish, and yeah, it's a great time.
It's just fun sitting outside and watching movies on a huge screen with the radio in your car. I don't know what about it is that I like so much. I think it's the fact of hanging out with people outside while you're also watching a movie and going to the concession stands.
My friends and I will usually just go get food or drinks like bubble tea and just drive around and talk.
While spending time with your friends is fun, being socially distanced is crucial while in a pandemic.
Fishing it's pretty easy to social distance during fishing, especially since you need to keep your fishing lines untangled, so you have to be quite a bit far away from other people.
It was really easy the way they did it. They just had every car park one spot away from each other, so there wasn't that many people to begin with so social distancing wasn't really a problem.
Yeah, like I said, you have to wear a mask when you go in, and they only allow a couple of people in at a time, so it's pretty safe health-wise, and then you have to be outside to get your drink. Since I know a lot of people that already go to Bobar, so if you haven't, I would definitely recommend going there because the drinks are really good.
It's worth my money because it's pretty cheap. I only spend about $5 each time I go fishing, but sometimes it's not worth the time because it does get boring.
Yeah, 100%. It's a great time it's also you get to watch 2 movies, so it's a great, long period of time to just enjoy hanging out with people. And you also, you can only bring one car full of people, so it's not you're irresponsibly, hanging out during all of this because you can't even have that many people to begin with. So, yeah, I'd 100% recommend it.
Keeping yourself and others safe is still a must while having fun, especially during these unprecedented times. We encourage the Leiden community to take a break from the screen on weekends and have fun with friends while also staying safe. For the Eagle Update, this has been Paulina Walzak, Angelica Jekan, and Audrey Thomas.
During quarantine, people manage their time by watching Netflix, eating, sleeping, and making TikToks. Many saw it as a time to let go of their well-being. However, some individuals discover a healthy way to manage their time. Here's Juliana Portillo and Brian Hernandez-Lopez on how they found fitness during this pandemic.
Before I started working out, I felt like I didn't really need it. I felt like soccer was really the only physical activities that I needed. My junior year of soccer, Coach Cardenas bumped me up to varsity, and when I was there, I noticed every single player was a lot faster than I was. And that's when I decided to make my change. It was pretty hard because I just didn't feel like doing anything, kind of being lazy, but I just had to push through it.
I was just not used to the same schedule as before. So getting up early again was just not it for me. I tried waking up in the morning and going for my runs and then working out.
The workouts got much easier to do because it just became a routine. What kept me motivated was the results I was seeing. It might have taken a little bit, but when I started seeing them, it just stayed. That's what stayed motivating me.
It takes me at least 5 minutes to like get ready to like mentally go run, but I still got up and like I'm like, yeah, I have to at least do something. I think it's like gotten easier because I've like gotten used to the waking up early, and like working out early like makes me feel better throughout the day.
For anybody who's just starting their journey, I gotta, I just gotta say that you gotta keep going even if you're not seeing results, because everybody's different, and you will eventually see the results.
There's been days, but then I just try to motivate myself to keep on going. I think because honestly, like a lot of people lose motivation, but like it's better to stay healthy because it's gonna better you throughout your whole life.
Before I started working out, I felt kind of uncomfortable. Now I see exercise as something that I have to do and I should do, because not only does it make me feel more confident about myself, but I feel a lot better.